Day 94 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, guys, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem. This time we're at day 94, guys. We're making our way to day 100. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Hope you guys are still disciplined, and I hope you guys are still motivated to keep on learning because we're just getting started. But before we start today, guys, don't forget, bring your mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, guys. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, guys. Then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section. I need you to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we can run up this engagement and we can help get this content out to a broader audience and get more people interested in the Swift programming language as a whole and do our part in helping to build a community, guys. Now, with all that being said, I know why you're here, and today we have question number 1512, number of good pairs. The difficulty level is easy, so you already know how we're going to do. We're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well because we're all trying to learn here, and there's no point in writing code that nobody's going to understand because that's going to mess up the learning process, guys. And also, if you want to understand the code that you're writing, the first thing you have to do is understand the problem. So let's get into the problem. It says, given an array of integers nums, return the number of good pairs. A good pair I and j is called good if nums I equals nums j and I is less than j. So this right here represents the value. So if the values equal each other, it's a good pair. And these right here represent the indexes. So the index I has to be less than index j. Now, let's see how we are going to, or let's look at these examples first. First, we have the input nums. We have an array of integers 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, and 3. The output is 4. The explanation says there are 4 good pairs, 0 and 3, 0 and 4, 3 and 4, 2 and 5, 0 index. So these right here are representing, these right here are representing the indexes. So if we check, first let's check 0 and 3. So first we have 0 and 3, so we have a 1 at 0, then we have 0, 1, 2, 3, and we have a 1 and 3. So that's a matching pair because the values of nums I and nums j equal each other, and the index is 0 is less than 0, which is I, is less than j, which is 3, right? So it goes right here, 0 and 3, which is I and j, and the values right here are nums I and nums j, and they both are equal to 1. So let's look at the next one, 0 and 4. So we have another one. We have a 0 right here. We have a 1 right here, and we have a 1 right here. So that's the index 0, and the index 4, there's a 1. Then we come to 3 and 4. You can check 3 and 4. We have a 1, and we have another 1. So those are good pairs as well. Then we check 2 and 5. At 2 and 5, we go 0, 1, 2. So we have a 3. Then at 5, we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 2 and 5, we have the value of 3, and those are our 4 pairs right there, our 4 good pairs right there. So let's look at example 2, because example 2 could be a little tricky, but we'll make it work. We're going to explain how it works. So we have the input nums, an array of integers 1, 1, 1, and 1. The output is 6. The explanation, each pair in the array are good. So if you notice, we only have 4 numbers, so you might be wondering, how did we get an output of 6? Well, this is how. So first we have this one. This one is a good pair with this one, and this one. So that's 3 good pairs right there. Boom. Then we come over to this one. This one is already paired with this one, and this one is not, when it comes to I and j, it's not I is not less than j, and since we already did these pairs, we're ignoring those, but we're already at 3, right? So then we come here and we're going to pair this one with this one and this one. So now we have 5 pairs. Then we come over here, and remember, we already paired these, so we're just going to pair this one with this one, and these 2 ones are going to be the last pair. These 2 ones are the last pair, and that is why, and that's the 6th pair as well, and that's why the output is 6, because it goes this one, we pair it with these 3 ones. Then we take this one right here, and we pair it with these 2 ones. Then we take this one right here and we pair it with the last one, and that gives us our 6 pairs. Then we look at example 3. We have nums 1, 2, 3. There are 0 pairs right there, so the output would be 0. So now that we understand the problem, let's get into the fun part, which is the code, guys. And the code's not that difficult to understand at all. Remember, we're doing the easy array problem, so we're trying to strengthen our fundamentals and our foundation for as we progress on our LeetCode journey. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to declare a variable called sum. We're going to set that equal to 0. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say for I in 0 up to nums.count. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to say for j in 0 up to I, or actually, since it's all right, but since I has to be less than j, let's switch these around. We're going to say for j up to nums.count. Then we're going to say for I up to j. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to say if nums I, is equal to nums j, then what we are going to do is we are going to increment sum by 1. Then we are just going to come down here and we're going to say return sum. So this is going to keep track of all the elements that are equal to each other, and each time that happens we're going to increment sum by 1. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to return sum. So let's run it, guys. As you can see, LeetCode got a new layout, and it's accepted, guys. So let's submit it, see what happens after we submit it, guys. Fingers crossed, and it's accepted, guys. 4 milliseconds beats 54.23% of users with Swift, guys. Now that's what I'm talking about. Get one more look at the code, and there it is, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. Peace.